Hello YouTube, this is Night Air. I'm here to do a review of my Atlas TD6MR 6,000 pound scissor lift for the shop or for the garage. We chose this because we thought it was the most beneficial for the different styles and types of vehicles that we have. Portability, not so much ease to move. This lift weighs about 1,000 pounds. It is not flimsy, it will not fall over on you. It has multiple adjustments on here. And you'll need about 2 people to get this off the pallet once you receive it. Came really well packaged. Again, it weighs about 1,000 pounds. You need 2 people to pull this thing off. It's just strapped down with normal cargo strapping. It'll come with another box on top. All you need to do is just assemble the pump onto the back of the trolley assembly here, put the wheels on, fill it up with hydraulic fluid, AW46 or 32, one's for cold, one's for warm. It does not come with an electrical plug on the end, it's just got wires hanging out the box here. So you'll have to either put an extension cord. Runs off 110 volts, just a normal extension cord. We haven't blown any breakers in the wall. You have this bicycle handle style safety cable. Again, the cable comes pre-made. You just feed it into the lever, feed it back around over to the unit here itself, put it through this pulley. Make sure the pawl is engaged, pull the cable, really tight, and tighten down this screw really well. Don't just tighten it down, graunch it down. The pawl is a heavy duty forged pawl. It has a spring on it to keep it locked into place. You have numerous settings as it's going up. It'll automatically click into place. You use the bicycle handle to release it to whatever position that you want to. There's nothing to assemble on this. Everything is here. The rams are on, the hydraulic lines are on. Just this one single hydraulic line in the middle here. 3/4 inch wrench, attach it to there. Attach it to the other end of the unit here, the power pack. Fill it up with hydraulic fluid and then begin the bleeding process. So when you want to let it down, you're going to push on this silver lever here. Lift up on the bicycle handle and down it'll come. It takes about 40 seconds or so. So the bleeding procedure for this, they say in the manual, fill it up, raise it up, lower it down. Do this at least 6 or 7 times or as much as you need that you feel that the air is bled out of the system and that it has a smooth operation to it. We made ramps, wooden 2 by 10 by 12 foot ramps on the side. Again, just for varying heights of vehicles that you want to bring in, ease of adjustment. Maybe you want to raise the vehicle up a little bit and use a little bit higher mounting pads on the bottom. As for the mounting system on here, a lot of people had said to me, well, this looks pretty flimsy, this is going to fall over. Now I'm highly doubtful that that's going to happen. You have swing out arms here, so these arms swing at 360 degrees. They have mounting pads on the end. They have a set of taller pads as well if you want to use a truck or an SUV. And you can move the arms backwards and forwards. Just undo this high strength nut that's on here and locking tab. Move it forward or backwards depending on the length of your vehicle. And then maybe I suggest take a paint marker and also mark each one of these notches in here to what's best or what's suited for whichever vehicle that you want. That way before you bring it in, just loosen off the nut, put it to the position that you want, tighten it down and bring it in and away you go. So one of the main reasons I wanted, I have a Porsche 996. Another question was asked, well, can you get the transmission out of this thing? The answer is yes. And the reason being, if you back the car up towards the side right now, so this is the engine, we're looking at the transmission going forward, you're now acting like a truck or a car or an SUV, front engine, rear drive. So it acts the same way. So there's plenty of room in here. Do a clutch, do an IMS bearing, work on the underside with it, pull the exhaust down. Again, this is a very sturdy, heavy duty lift. It has little metal wheels at the back here, allows you to move it around as long as you got a reasonably level shop, a decent floor. You may want to sweep the area around it. It has a lifting tab in the front here. So what you can do is to use your power pack unit here. It has a nub on the bottom here. You hook it in like a dolly. lift up and move it around the shop as you wish. It pulls really nice, but does not push very nice. It's extremely heavy. Again, refer to your factory manuals or your owner's manual to where exactly that the arms are supposed to go. It sits very centered in amongst the various vehicles that we've had. And the other thing that we liked about this lift was it doesn't impede any kind of vehicle that we want to put in here, whether that be, let's say, a 2-post or a 4-post lift. Yes, granted, they lift more weight. They are even more versatile, but I felt that they were going to be in the way. So if I want to bring some kind of vehicle in here that's extremely wide, like maybe a trailer, all I've got to do is put the lift down to the ground, move the boards out to where the wheels are, drive right up over top of it. Everything's said and done. So I'm 6'1", which allows more than adequate height of this vehicle to work on. So currently right now, again, I've got my 996 up on here. The wheels, whether it's on this or the SUV, are at about chest height. Makes it quite a bit easier to work on, do a brake unit, do a McPherson strut. Again, you can lower it or raise it to whatever height you feel is comfortable or works best for you. Anyways, that's our review of the TD6 MR. We think that this is a good choice. We bought this from Costco. It was delivered quickly. It was delivered well. There wasn't any damage to it. Again, however, I would make sure that you get this delivered right to your shop. If you're going to put it in the back of a truck, you're going to need somebody with a hoist or a bunch of guys to get this thing to pull off the back of your truck and get it set up. But it sets up very quickly. It's well put together, and we're looking to have a good life working on vehicles with this lift. Everybody, stay safe, take care, have a good day.